Hello? Yo, what up? Nara's Gaming? Nara's? Sorry if I butchered that. Wendell Hummingbird, what up? Yeah, I don't know what happened with my microphone. The default device got replaced with something else. I don't know why. Trying to think about what I did today that would have changed that. You lost a karaoke competition because someone sang Big Balls by AC/DC? Ah. I guess he's got some big balls, dude. That's crazy. Who's got big balls? Song's kind of cringe though, not gonna lie. It's not even kind of, it's extremely cringe. I hate that song. But I hate a lot of AC/DC music. It's just so... I don't know, all the classic bands out there, it's like... maybe I just have beef with like all their songs sound so similar. Which I guess isn't inherently bad, but I'm not in love with the sound as it is, you know, of their music. So the fact that every song sounds similar is just like, whatever, I guess. Where's Philip? Who's Philip, bro? Philip. Fill up on these nuts. Present them. I don't see any nuts. Is this some kind of cruel joke that you want me to fill up on these nuts? And I don't see any nuts right now? Please. Give me some nuts. About to turn SpongeBob like, I need it. I fucking need it. No, good one though, because I've heard a lot of those jokes, but I hadn't heard Philip yet, so that was good. I commend you. You got me. I'll be a good sport about it though, you know. Oh wait. Let's see. Do I need to? It's funny to hear on YouTube. Wait, how do I kill this bitch again? What's his weakness? I need the bombas. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot you can stun him from letting him run into the wall. Why did he do this? Oh yeah, same here, Shane. I'm a big fan of the Zelda series, but this one is Skyward Sword, and it originally came out for the Wii, but this is the Nintendo Switch like remaster that they released, and the crappy part about the original is it's only playable on motion controls, and that was a lot of people's complaints whenever the game like first came out. But now they have it to where you can play it on a controller. Like I'm playing on a controller right now. But if you move your analog sticks, like your right stick, it moves the... It's basically how you control your sword slices. So the whole game was built on this premise that, you know, you swing your Wiimote in these different directions, and your sword will, you know, slice in those directions. And that's pretty much fine and all, but oh, dude, I need some bombs. I need to, hold up real quick. I'm fumbling the bag here. See, I don't see a bomb plant anywhere, so... But yeah, so there's like a lot of enemies that you'll have to like attack directionally in the correct direction, so like... That's why you have to control the sword this way. It's a little different to get, you know, it's definitely different and harder to get used to, but... It actually plays pretty well on the controller. Better than you would think. Oh, how could you get this one? So this one... You could get either from, you know, the Play Store, like the Nintendo Switch Online store on your console, or buy it from an online retailer, like if you want to get the physical copy, you know, like buy from an online retailer, like Amazon, GameStop, whatever. You can buy it physically from Walmart or any game store if you find it, but it's Skyward Sword. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Is that my first time saying the name of it? My bad. My bad. I was not trying to beat around the bush. You just had never seen the game, so I got to being really descriptive about everything. It's actually really good. It was really dogged on when it first released, but it made a big comeback because of the re-release on Switch. where they allowed controller controls, and they even fixed the motion controls because the motion controls were kind of bad before. But yeah, I mean, where's this dude at? Oh. Please, just blow his ass up. There we go. This should work, hopefully. Yes, okay. It's about time, dude. Yeah, I feel that, Shane. The games are just fun. And they're not one of those games you really gotta be, like, good at, you know, necessarily. I like single player games because you can take your time and try to figure things out, you know? Multiplayer games are kind of overhyped. Like, back in the day they were fun, but I just think they're so overdone now, you know? And it's like, it hasn't been, they haven't brought anything new to the table with online games in like forever. Because they're still releasing Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 just sounds made up to me at this point. Like, how does that even work? That's 7 Black Ops. Like, we got a lot of Call of Duties besides just Black Ops 2. So, like, and they're always, like, the same game. Meanwhile, like, CSGO's been around forever, and it's still pretty much the same game. CS2 just updated graphics. I don't know. It's just... it's crazy, man. Oh, you never beat one Zelda? Well, sometimes it can be really hard to commit the time to beating a whole game. And you got, you know, a whole adult life going on. You know what I mean? You got all kinds of stuff you got to do in any given day. So it's understandable, you know? Oh yeah, back in the day, if it wasn't split screen, you didn't buy it. That was a lot of, yeah, for sure. My brothers, growing up, and our cousins, and you know, friends would come over, and it was all about split, you know, having split screen games. And then everybody brings their console and their TVs, so you could do like LAN parties, you know. That's the only way you could have a big, like basically online lobby. Back in them days. Everybody connects their consoles and their TVs. What's that? Thank you. Yeah, exactly, dude. For me, I was the littlest brother, so like my brother would be like, yeah, we'll do play till you die or beat the level. And then pass the controller, and he just would not, dude. My other brother is a lot older than me. I feel like he was pretty fair with me at times, you know. He's like 8.5 years older than me, so I think at that point, like, he'd just bully my other brother because their age gap was only like 3 years. But me, yeah, it was pretty much like with the middle brother and me, it was pretty much take what you can get. I start begging for a turn, you know, when it's rightfully my turn, and he'd give me an ass whooping. Straight up, dude. One more time, yeah. One more time. Yeah, but I mean, I remember times when they'd be going to school and I hadn't, so my parents did homeschool with all of us a little bit. Like, we all pretty much started school in middle school. Like, my first year was 6th grade, and I remember they all went off to school, and I had like the N64 to myself, be playing Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Star Fox, whatever I wanted to, you know. They're at school, and I could get plenty of time in, because like homeschooling is typically only a couple hours, you know. Because realistically, like even when you're at public school, how much time are you actually learning? A lot of it's just being stuck there. PE, lunch hour, art, all those extra subjects that you don't actually need. Oh yeah, yeah, homeschooling's nice. I loved being homeschooled, but like eventually I got to the point where all my brothers had friends, you know? And I was like, dude, I want some friends. They're always going out and hanging out with people, and I'm just their annoying little brother. They ain't never got time for me, dude. So eventually I was just like, yo, Mom, send me to school. I'm trying to get some friends. Oh, that's a piece of heart. Sweet. But yeah, homeschooling's cool. I mean, I feel like it's a lot easier, especially if you're like, some parents will do homeschool and they don't do everything that they can, you know. They're like lazy about it. And my mom was one of those, actually. With my other two brothers, she wasn't. But then once it was just me at home, she was like, you know, I'm so tired of doing this, that she would just take off. Like, it'd be like 2 weeks. And then she'd finally be like, all right, I'm sorry. I know that we were supposed to, you know, we've been skipping school. And you need to get, you know, you need to learn. So then we'd get back after it, and then she would slack off again. And the first time, I was in 5th grade, and she was like contemplating, like, you know, maybe you should start school, you know. So we went to test where I was at, and I was like testing at the 4th grade level, so like a year behind. But then like she went hard, got me like the best curriculum that she could that next year, you know, my 5th grade year. And then I went in 6th grade and tested in 7th grade level. So, you know, like, it just shows you how fast you can learn at home if you got somebody teaching you, you know, like dedicated to it. Because Buzz. Yo, Kevin, what's up? The Buzz. Yeah, so I mean, I jumped 2 grade levels, or wait, yeah, two or 3 grade levels or whatever in 1 year. I was 4th grade and then went up to 7th grade level, so I guess that would technically be going up like 3. You're from South Georgia, my kids ain't gonna be the only white kids getting jumped trying to get an education. Work on the road, that's great. Straight A's, heck yeah, dude. They're smart. And that's what I'm saying, like, homeschool kids usually are really smart, so I applaud you for taking that time for your kids to to make sure they grow up educated like that. Because public school doesn't do as much as they, you know, obviously as they could. Like, I think more and more with me hearing about like Common Core or whatever the crap it is, it's like, what are they even teaching kids these days? Hey, I was already in here before. You're from Brazil, Andre? I'm from America. USA. Let's see. But what's up, Kevin? How you been? I added you on the Switch Online. I added you on the Switch. I used your friend code, bro. Alright, I need to look at the last place I need to go. Alright, it's right over there. Oh yeah, what state? Oh, well, I thought that was from the same guy, my bad. I thought it was from the guy asking, like, that who said he was from Brazil. So I figured that he was asking me what country I was from, my bad. I'm from Arkansas. My parents and my brothers were from California. They moved here and then had me. Been here my whole life. Grew up in the country. So that's why it was especially hard to find friends, like I was talking about before. Being that... Oh, wait, I need to hit it with the Skyward Strike? No? I forget what I do here. Yeah, there's definitely a... I mean, I went to a small hick school, but... Oh, there's another one right here. But there's still, like, a lot of people's parents, even out in the country, were all up on that shit, you know? I worked at the local grocery store. It's like a tiny... It's like a neighborhood Walmart, but it was taken over by a local grocer. Because, like, Walmart closed down a bunch of those places. And, man, I'd have some very interesting individuals show up while I was working. All the time, dude. You could tell they're straight tweaking. But, yeah, it's beautiful out here. I love it. And, realistically, even with that, the crime rate where I'm from is not bad at all. Like... There's some theft, but like hearing about somebody like actually breaking into your house is pretty uncommon. I've heard about it. It's like, it's typical, like if people know that you're out on vacation, you know, should never, no matter where you live, should never give that information out, but you gotta shove it in, Ricky. Okay. After I do that, what do I do? Why don't you enlighten me? First shove it in, then what? Oh, give me the heart. Aw, dang it, dude. Yo, what's up, Brute Bottle? Just continuing the Skyward Sword playthrough here, dude. You turn it and go deeper. Are we talking about solving a puzzle here, or are we talking about something else? Oh, God. Sorry, Link. Well, I got us back up here, though. So... Logic says they are connected. There's a way to do it. Okay. Come on. Like Ricky said, shove it in. Oh, the whole map is how it's played out on the panel. Okay. Thanks, Shane. I appreciate the sub and hope that you get to play this soon and enjoy it. But yeah, dude, thank you so much. I usually catch you at Tyler nighttime. Yeah, dude. No, I get it. I get it. You're talking to somebody that gets it, bro. You ain't gotta apologize. Let's see here. Oh, left. Oh, right. Left up here. The lightning at the top. That's like. They're down. Alright. So, fire goes down here. Oh, easy. Thanks, Ricky. But yeah, Brute Bottle, freaking dude, all the time. If I'm taking the girls to bed, and I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'm gonna get up and watch some TV. Like I've been watching a good TV show. I want to continue watching it in peace and quiet. Drink a couple beers, you know. Kids are sleeping. Have some me time, right? Dude, I almost never last. I'll be laying there and I'm just out. Like I'm I feel like I'm wide awake, and the next thing you know, I wake up and I'm like a couple hours later, and it's like 1 in the morning or something. I'm like, damn, that didn't work. It's crazy, dude. I've been trying to stream on YouTube again, and it's just been like my views have been locked, you know? To where, like, you know, I'll go live and like the whole time there'll be like 10 views over a few hours, you know? So it's like nothing really, you know? Which I'm not complaining, like I'm not expecting to get a whole bunch, but I was just like, dang, dude, I remember like that even whenever I first started like a long time ago, I got more views than that, you know? But I was like, whatever, I'll just keep going live on there, and I think eventually it'll figure itself out. And as soon as I went live, I had somebody come in and actually comment and stuff. So that was kind of cool, you know. That's nice to see. Somebody chatting in the chat, dude. Hadn't seen. That's the first time in, I guess, the past week of me streaming on YouTube, I've even gotten somebody to comment, besides Kevin yesterday. But I don't really feel like I count Kevin, because he's, I mean, obviously he counts, but like he's always on Twitch anyways. He just came over there and said what's up. Like, I'm talking about organic interaction, not interaction because he thinks I'm a thick ass step bro and he wants to do something to my cheeks, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that counts as organic. There's something in it for him, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Back in the day, there really was a lot of views. I would get a lot of views on TikTok, and even whenever I started on YouTube. Um, Now, part of it's because I haven't been consistent, but something that I realized a long time ago, for a while I felt like, oh, it must just be me, you know? The whole self-hatred that is very common for humans to do, you know? Negative self-talk. I'd be like, nobody thinks I'm funny, you know? Nobody likes me. I must be washed. I don't have anything to bring to the table that the other guys do, you know? But I've always continued to do it for the most part, just because I like playing games, and you know, I've been told by people that me streaming can make their day sometimes. Some people told me that I've helped them through hard times in their life, so that to me means a lot more than getting views, like hella views or interaction, you know, or being a popular streamer per se, you know. I know I had my my moment of being a somewhat popular streamer, and I was great. I'm grateful for that ever even happened. Like, some people would be upset and be like, I'm never gonna do it again because I'm never gonna get back to there after, you know, failing for so long, you know, like, if that makes sense, you know, like, if you have that success and then you can't get back to it, people will just be easy to give up. And it's like, yeah, it was nice that it happened. I don't know, I'm just grateful it ever happened like that, because I think that's why I continue to do it, is just because, like, during that time I had like a lot of people tell me that they really enjoyed the streams, and I helped them through like a tough spot, because I usually keep the streams really positive, and I play therapeutic games from our childhood, dude. Stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it sucks, but the main thing that happened, it wasn't me that changed or anything, or that people didn't find me interesting, whatever. It's just because when I started, it was still very much COVID, like, you know, era. A lot of people were home a lot. People weren't going out very much. The world started to heal, and people were not online as much, you know? People aren't chronically online like they used to be. It was honestly, at the time, was a very popular way for people to be able to interact socially, be part of a stream community. You're stuck at the house all the time. It's nice to, like, even if you're in a chat, talking to a streamer and other people in the chat, it's, it just feels social, you know? Gives you that taste of that social aspect you're looking for. So yeah, the pandemic, that was a good time for streamers. There's a lot more viewers than normal, you know? But what's crazy is, I think the reason that, you know, some people kept their viewership from that. I have a lot of people that like watching me that say they've never watched a streamer in their whole life, but they enjoyed watching my streams. So I think it's just a matter of that once the world kind of got back to normal, you know, those people didn't really get online as like much anymore, and they don't have that need to like come by and talk to somebody on a stream or anything, because they're back to their normal socializing, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, Soft Rush, the 24-hour thing. I've done a few of those, but yeah, it was fun but insane. Tired AF, dude. Let's see, you're goated. Thanks. Oh, I helped you through tough times. Thank you, Soft Brush. Glad to know that. I'm glad that you share that with me. You think I'm good looking? Ooh. You know what I'm saying, dude? First caught your stream, I was painting our bedroom and we didn't have any kids, and now we're celebrating our 3-year-old son's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, dude. It's crazy, because like when I first started streaming, My wife was pregnant with our second daughter. So it's just like, I get what you mean. Like, time just passes so quickly. She's a little over 3 years old now. And, you know, I've been streaming for like 3.5 years. But I mean, I've taken breaks here and there. Oh, you never watched streams before finding my stream? Well, that's nice to know. I mean, it's cool to have that feedback, you know. And that to me is always like filled me with a sense of pride. Like, my community isn't really built up of people that like. Go ask mommy. Go ask mommy. Go ask mommy. Anyways, it's just cool to know that, like, it's not the typical group of people, you know, that'd be watching streams that are in my streams. I don't know, that to me seems cool, that I would influence people to even want to watch streams from finding my stream. Oh, it's all good, Mr. Forever Blessed. Whether we met, you know, yesterday or 3 years ago, it's still really cool. I'm thankful for everybody that comes by and hangs out here, you know. I think we all have a pretty good time, so. Oh, yeah, that is my name. Yeah. My name's Jeff. Gassing me up, calling me cool. I think I found you from my algorithm seeking out any potential step bros and led me to the treasure trove. Oh my god.
I think that one's tired, bro.
Oh snap.
I think that one's tired.
What is it?
Violet just keeps randomly flopping around the bed. I think she's tired. There
Probably.
she's crying. Where are your diapers?
Yeah. There's one in that packet right there, but then you downloaded Twitch. Sheesh. Found me on TikTok and then found the Twitch. Let's go.
Stalker.
Yeah, super thankful because like me streaming was kind of like a very random situation too. I never really thought about being a streamer at all, but
Are you okay? Are you alright?
like back whenever TikTok streams were kind of like, you know, they were still newer, maybe like a year old, I decided that I was gonna try and do YouTube, make YouTube videos and stuff, because I've always wanted to my whole life but never found the chance to. So I was going hard at it at the beginning of 2023 in January, and I basically... Okay, I gotta stay on that panel. I basically started thinking about like how the TikTok streams, every single one that I saw, it seemed like people at least have like 10 viewers or more. Like the minority would have 10 viewers. Like a lot of people would have 50 plus, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus, whatever. Some people would have hundreds. So I was like, I don't know, I could try out streaming, like if I can figure out how to get access. So at the time, the requirements were kind of hard to get access. You gotta have like 3,000 viewers, but I found this YouTube video, because you can only access the download for TikTok Live Studio if you're, you know, meeting the requirements of like 3,000 followers or whatever. But I had like 1,600 because I did like some comedy stuff whenever TikTok, you know, like little skits. Kind of like Vines, you know, from back in the day. It was kind of like in that style. And yeah, somehow whenever I downloaded the software from this guy's personal download link, he like uploaded it to MediaFire. I tried to log in on it and it immediately gave me the trial. Like basically you go live a couple times within this week, and if you don't get banned, then you'll have like actual access, you know. So those first couple times I went live, I just went live. What was it? Live. Yeah, I went live from my computer and I noticed that I would have like over 100 viewers. Like it would just, you go live and it starts pumping up viewership. Like it just sends you out to the algorithm. Especially back then, there was very low competition. And I was just like, what the heck? But then I like actually got to where I could go live. I didn't even like, when I'd go live those first couple trial times, I would literally just stream the game, no camera, no mic. It was just like so I could meet the requirements, you know. And I just wasn't mentally ready to like go live and talk to people. So then one night it was like midnight and I low-key kind of had a bad day, and I like passed out and woke up at midnight, you know, after like slept quite a few hours. And I decided, like, alright, I have full access now. Screw it, I'm just gonna go live, dude. I want to play, I've been wanting to play Twilight Princess HD. Haven't played Twilight Princess at all since I was, like, you know, on the GameCube years and years ago. It'd been 15 plus years. So I went live and people trickled in. They were like, oh my god, dude, you playing this on the Switch 1? That's what everybody wanted to know, you know? Because people want it on the Switch 1. And I was like, no, I'm playing this on my PC on an emulator, you know? But then people like sent me gifts that first stream that I did, like the first real stream. I made like a few dollars from TikTok gifts. And but then the first few streams I had quite a few people that found the channel that still show up to this day, and from that moment I was like, dude, this is really cool. I basically just play games that I enjoy and I talk to other people about it, you know? What's there not to love about that? So, anyways, I know that was kind of a story, but it was all just kind of by me messing around thinking about like, oh, you know, maybe I could get access to stream on here. And then I don't know if I like it or whatever, but maybe I'll give it a chance if I can get access. And then I did. And that's whenever I discovered that I really like streaming, you know? It's something I like to do and definitely see myself like continuing to do for a long time. And the next live after yours, coincidentally, was a guy reviewing dryers on live. Yeah, he was that's my step bro, dude. Straight up, that's my step bro. Something have to shake, money have to make. Yeah, true. It doesn't make me a large amount of money, but hold on. They've had eggs, Daisha. They've had eggs. They've had what was it? Bread. And then they've had snacks. Why, what's up? Who is? Hold on, guys. Oh, thanks for the alert, Darth. Yeah, I think that Violet's tummy is really hurting, and I know she hasn't gone to the bathroom, hasn't taken a shit in a couple days, so I think we might have to go to the store and get her some medicine, so might have to cut the live short. But you know, I'll be back on Friday. If so. See, I just feel bad because I guess it randomly just started really hurting her stomach, you know, bad stomach ache, and she's just laying there holding her stomach. She's only 3 years old, you know, so that's... Daisha's looking up the... My wife, she's looking up the medicine right now. Look at me now, doing better than before. Better than before? Yeah, I mean, she hasn't really been anywhere, so... And usually that makes you, like, explode, but she's been constipated, so... I think she should be good on that, at least. What's up? Excuse me.
mention current cover for laxatives pretty fast.
Laxatives?
Well, not laxatives, but you know what I mean.
The stool softener?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing on there. It shows you, I think, if they're a certain age, they can take one.
Yeah, she can have it. From 2 to 5.
You read the box? Oh, no, that, you're using that. Uh-oh.
She's really uncomfortable.
You want me to
And this
pause?
is really fast acting.
You want me to pause and mute? No, can I help you?
I think I can get it.
Okay. Alright, I'll be back, guys. Just give me a few minutes. Say hi.
Hi.
Alright. I'm back, y'all. That's dope. We got like 111 views on the YouTube, dude. Oops. Oh, dang, bro. You spit out a bunch of red rupees that just went off the edge. That sucks. Oh, well. What? Damn you, Hydras. I feel like this temple got hella rupees in it, man. I was looking it up and I didn't even realize it because I've never like 100% of this game. But the Tycoon wallet, the final wallet in this game, lets you carry 9,000 rupees. In all my playthroughs, I ain't never seen like anything, bro, that even costs close to that much. So it raises the question, like, as to why. Just to flex? It's actually crazy, dude. I'm like, that has to be the most you can hold in any Zelda game, except what, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom doesn't have a limit, does it? I don't think. Oh, oops. Sweet, dude. I wanted that so bad. I feel like that amber stuff is pretty common. That enemy type is pretty cool. I guess I have to kill it to get that chest unlocked. Oops. Oh wow, that didn't let me hit that. Hey, dude. I'm happy to hear that. I don't know, just playing games. I feel like I remember your username. Like I 100% know I've seen it before, but it's definitely, like you said, been a long time. But yeah, dude, I'm glad I helped you get through tough times. I know those times for everyone were pretty rough, just because everything just being shut down, pandemic, you know. It's just really hard on people's psyches, because we're meant to, you know, we're social creatures, you know. We're meant to be around each other and socialize, and when you isolate, it's, whether you believed in isolation or not, because a lot of people didn't, a lot of people did. Bottom line, it's just not great, you know. Not great for your mental health. But glad to hear that you're doing better and feeling closer to God and everything, dude. That's all important stuff, so. And I appreciate you giving me that those words of encouragement. I definitely would love to be a full-time streamer and be able to turn it into a career, you know. Definitely a dream of mine. Oh yeah, you know, I stagnated. I don't know what I could have really done differently, you know. You know, but I'm not upset about it or anything. I had a really good success back early, like 2023, 2024. I made, you know, I made money. I had a lot of people in the chat all the time, you know. Definitely, like, if that, I mean, even now, dude, like, the fact that, let's see how many I have. I don't really look at the viewer count that much. It says 6 viewers on Twitch. There's a lot of people that wish they could get, you know, 6 viewers on Twitch. Like, it's really not too bad. There's, if you can, like, if you look at what percentile I am for viewership on Twitch, it's actually pretty high, because there are a ton of people that stream to no one, you know. So I'm thankful for what I have, and I think that's the number one thing about for prosperity in your life is, especially if you are like spiritual at all, you know, is to have gratitude for what you have, you know, because it's pretty much what God gave us, you know. Gotta be grateful with the cards that you're dealt, and I'm just thankful that I started streaming because it's a lot of fun, even if I just do it like part-time and, you know, don't necessarily make like a lot of money doing it. But I'll tell you one thing, like, I'm so blessed because I can't tell you how many times I've had somebody random come in and like just here recently, I wanted to Switch 2 really bad because the Ocarina of Time remake got announced. And this guy came in and said that he usually watches people that play Zelda on YouTube, but he never watches Twitch, but he basically likes to give back to people randomly on Twitch that play Zelda, you know, content creators. It's his way of showing love to the community or whatever. And I was like, he dropped me a few subs. I was like, dude, thanks. I'll use that to help me buy a Switch 2. This dude asked me how close I was to meeting my Switch 2 goal, and I was like, I just got started, so not that close. Bro gave me the rest of the money I needed to be able to buy a Switch 2, which was like at least 500 bucks. And that's as like somebody that never really streams, you know? Or well, I stream, it's just like I don't ever really have like crazy viewership or anything, or like a large community. So that's what I'm playing on right now, is the Switch 2 that guy got for me. Room. Alright. Trying to get a gaming setup? Yeah. Oh, it can get expensive depending on... You talking about like... Are you talking about like a PC setup, or just mean like a gaming setup in general? Some kind of console or something? I want to go back and make sure there's nothing in that corner. It's kind of satisfying, low-key, though. Maybe that's the real reason I'm doing this right now. Because it's satisfying. Ah, nice. You're gonna play Rainbow Six Siege, an Xbox Series X or Series S, and a monitor. Hell yeah, dude. Sorry your Twitch is glitching for you. If you're on mobile, it's known to be terrible. Their mobile app just doesn't work right. And for a company owned by Amazon, and yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. Might as well just like let people access it from the web browser on their phone and just optimize that. Mingo. I don't know Mingo. Everybody knows Jinxie for sure. And of the really big streamers, I'd say that that guy is probably one of the best morally. Some of those guys are just dickheads, but he seems like a real stand-up human, honestly. I don't really watch him much, but I've seen a couple of his videos, and then like this there's this guy that was talking about how Jinxie gets done wrong. Like, he's like one of the last honest streamers left. Oh, wait. Okay. It's gonna stop over there, I guess, and then when I get to that side, I can... Yeah, that works. This dungeon was tough? Yeah. Let me think the oh wait, no, that's Twilight Princess. Oops. I was thinking about a different temple, honestly. Let's see. What was the toughest temple for me in this game? I'm trying to think. Kind of hard for me to think of all the late game temples in this game. I kind of forget what they're even like off the top of my head. You get lost a lot. Yeah, I don't even know, dude. I can't even give a good opinion on that right now. Low key. I'll have to think about it. I'll give you a better answer later, but yeah, definitely the first time I played this temple, it was confusing. Pretty darn confusing, dude. But I've played this game enough now to where, like, even if it's been a while, like right now it has been a while, and I find there's times where I'm like looking around the room for a little bit, trying to remember what it was, but there's never a time that I'm just like straight up stumped. Yeah, not as bad as Water Temple on the 64. The worst part about Water Temple on the 64 is, huh? What?
I need diapers, wipes.
You need diapers and wipes?
Yeah.
Again? Daisha? Yeah. You need diapers and wipes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but the 64 water temple was bad because, oops. Oh snap, dude, what's going on here? What the fuck? Alright, fix my green screen. The HUD, bro. You had to go to the pause menu, go to the iron boots, equip, unequip, whatever. It was terrible. And then you get lost in there and you're stuck doing that over and over again. Yeah, God bless you too, bro. Have a good night. Yeah, I get disoriented and, like, trying to figure out what level you're even on. For sure, bro. Water Temple. Ocarina Time was crazy. Yeah, filling up the water and draining it over and over again because you're just like, what am I missing? Dude, I can't figure out where to go. I keep playing Twilight Princess. I was so lost on the Sky Temple last time I played it. If I haven't played that game in a while, that one always throws me off.
Thank you, Laura. Get my shoes.
Ew, yucky. This is my chair right here. Bucket is
Hold it down, kid.
the
Same, yeah. It is just a really weirdly designed. Huh?
I said pooped herself to sleep.
Yeah, she did.
You've done it too quiet. Or you're being loud. You're trying to sleep.
Aurora?
You just woke her up. You're ready to toss this out.
Did she really?
Yes.
Always hanging off vines, yeah. I just had to go get on to my oldest daughter because she's got this problem that absolutely plagues her existence, where like somebody goes to sleep and she just makes sure to shout at the top of her lungs. Like my kid, my youngest just got done like fighting off a stomach ache, and finally, you know, she was constipated, finally shit herself and passed out afterwards, and not fucking 10 minutes later, her ass fucking wakes her up, dude. Seriously, dude. Just sometimes with kids and the never-ending, like, explaining to them that they aren't to be doing this crap anymore. Like, it's over. It's done. You're not doing this anymore. It's the last time I want you to be doing this. They still do it, dude. Like, some kids just never learn. And it's just extremely frustrating to be a parent of a kid that will refuse to obey or listen to what you have to say. Like, and it just feels intentional too, you know? It's like, I know that she just hates when people are asleep. So it's like, I just feel like it's intentional, you know? Like, because she'll be completely quiet, somebody passes out, and she just amps it up, dude. It's just like, sorry, I didn't mean to. Holy, dude. I wish it wasn't this way, but hey, that's just having a 5-year-old for you, I guess. Anyways, enough ranting about being a parent, because there ain't nothing you can do about it at the end of the day. Wasting my breath over here talking about what pisses me off. Probably doesn't help that I'm around this crap every day. I never really get away from it. I mean, last week I got like 2 half days to myself. So I'm thankful for that, but yeah, it's just until like the lifestyle changes, then my overall stress levels aren't really ever going to change until you know, like, they get older and learn how to behave themselves. Life isn't as chaotic. I don't have to repeat myself every day about the same things. At the moment, it is what it is. Oh, that... God. I got it wrong, dude. Boss key, right? Already? Oops. Spilled a little bit of beer in my beard. Alright, this goes back up here. Oh god. Okay. Let's see here. Oh snap. God dang it, bro. Oh well. Yeah, I rewatched the first Thor movie. Started the second one. They're pretty good. Like, yeah, I kind of just forgot, you know? my god, dude. My daughter's shitting again. She was backed up. Man. What a day. Are you kidding me? Okay. Absolutely smoked that boss fight, bro. Is that 10? Yeah. So we got 10 hearts. There's a heart just floating down. What the hell? Sheesh. So that's my whole first row of hearts completed. How many heart pieces do I have? Just one? Dang. Third temple completed. I think this is my third Skyward Sword stream, so we're on track. I think I'm gonna go hunting for some gratitude stones after this. Gratitude crystals. What? What'd he say? Am I late? Stop tattletaling.
I'm gonna have to boil my skin. Because you didn't wipe when you peed and you didn't wash your hands. Yeah. You're supposed to wipe.
No talking back, no tattletaling, okay? Be right back again. She's a housewife. Well, I don't know. Maybe she's single mom, but she's home all day, bro. She can't dust the house herself. How are you letting it get to this? There's cobwebs and shit everywhere. What was that diaper? Never mind. Ask mommy.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's all over the floor too. I just realized that's what it is. Yeah, this place is disgusting.
Brother, give me one. What this? What this? 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 This?
Yeah, that.
Literally, it was the first thing I asked her, and she said no. And then now she wants something else that I asked right after. And she said no. She wants cheese balls and cakes. What a wonderful combination of cheese and sweet.
She gave me gratitude crystals.
You're welcome.
Wow, okay. She gave me 20 rupees.
you. Park machine. Not in the room. I'm sorry, but not in the room. You know the rules. Oh, what you do with your tablet? Put your tablet. Bro, you'll color all over the table. I know. Be quiet, Aurora. Quit being a little snitch.
Lord have mercy, bro. Poor guy. Doing all the baby work himself. You've been giving someone rupees to clean the house. Give you that money so you buy some bread. I won't have any. If you keep spending money like this, I won't have any money to go to the Night Academy. Me too, Pippet. Mm-hmm. It's funny, he takes his persona off at his house. He's like, I can't give you that kind of energy right now. Not the right house. There's supposed to be a gratitude crystal in one of these houses. I can't remember which one it is. I need to repair my shield too. I think it'll be a while before I can get the Highland shield. Oh, I think it's Oriel's house. Oh, there it is. Right there. What else can we do? I really don't like those things, bro. Pipit's been walking this whole time. Let's see, where else is the gratitude crystals? One up by the pumpkins. Oops. Alright. Here we go. One gratitude crystal. Some of these I need to have claw shots for. 2 of them, I think. I think those are the last 2. Not the rest that are in scattered around this town. Yeah, baby.
I feel like it stinks again. Hold on. Okay, now we're good.
That smell's just gonna be circulating around the house for a while.
Gas bomb go off. Yeah, I am your mama. What do you want? You got your snacks right there. Did you forget where your snacks were? Right next to you? Is that what that, you literally forgot where your snacks were, brother? Brother. It's right next to you.
No, we're not. Oh, I gave her quite a bit of apple juice today. That helped. Oh, dang. Didn't realize that was just hidden right here. Not even that hidden.
I did it. It's empty. Stop that. What's the magic word, Violet? You say please? Violet? Say please? No, not thank you, Dad. I'm not Dad. Say please. I'm Mommy. Mom. Mommy. Mama.
Oh, wait. I can just run off here.
Take your juice and be gone. Yeah, that's right. You're welcome. Say thank you.
Never mind. Not right there, anyways.
Toys hurt my toes.
Well, I can't fly at night at all, right? Yeah, definitely not. Alright. It's kind of crazy to me that this is the first game that had stamina and they just didn't have the idea to have it be able to be like increased. I think there's a couple that I need the beetle for, but I can't remember. There's only one I can remember that you need that. Like the flying beetle. Get off my ass, keys. Alright, now I gotta go back to daytime and then go sleep on the pumpkin restaurant. Later tonight, I'm thinking about making some ramen. We'll put an egg and some chicken, like boil some chicken, you know? Throw that in there. Sounds pretty good. Chicken breast. Do it. Oh, snap. Give it. Give it here. What the hell? Where did it go? You gotta be shitting me, bro. It better be something where, like, you get on the ground and it whips it out. What the fuck happened to that rupee, dude? And there's one inside. I should have grabbed the one inside first, but... Only 50 more to go, dude. Well, you're always scared. What's new?
Yeah. I see you on your saddle. Like this.
Cool. He's got a beetle. Of course he does. Yo, what's up, Crow? I'm just grabbing some gratitude crystals. Oh. All right. This has something to do with later on, doesn't it? Oh, your sword just went skyward, dude? Me too, you trying to sword fight? Let's see what we got. What was the last thing I was gonna do? I think that was the last crystal I can get for now. My sword is always skyward when my step bros come around, dude. If I have to be honest. I guess we'll just maybe upgrade or repair. I'm sure that probably replenishes the HP on it too. Well, hopefully. Oops. Sure.
Okay.
Oh, your internet's booty cheeks, so you like 5 minutes to pull up your stream. Hope it gets better, dude. Oh, stamina potion? Does that like make your stamina not run out for a certain amount of time or something? It's like the only thing it could be, because if it just replenishes your, or maybe it slows down the drain or something for temporarily. Let's see here. I think we're pretty much done this guy. Oh wait. Yeah, I was gonna go give the gratitude crystals I already have to this guy. This will give me like a bigger wallet. Get back to full HP. That's nice, that's nice. Sweet. Bro, I can literally just go put it away and then use, like... My items are full, so I didn't even get to, to keep it. That's funny. Well, we're going to the store. Going to that bank. Item bank. Very strong router, but it can't reach farther than like a room away. Yeah, I'm Etherneted, and you know I used to have my cable all like tidy, running across like the edges of the rooms, you know, so it wasn't in the way. But now, you know, my kid, it only lasted until my kids noticed like, what's that blue thing right there one day, like months after I set it up, and then they, you know, now they just randomly tug on it and shit. I'm surprised it hasn't broken. They're not too expensive though, so if I have to replace it, it's whatever. I did see these things though, that you can plug it, like, you can, a plug-in close to your router, okay, like an electrical outlet. You plug it in, and it's got an Ethernet port on it. You connect the Ethernet port to your modem, and then into the wall, and then the signal travels through your electrical wires, and then where your computer is, you plug another one just like that in there, and then take an Ethernet cable from your computer and plug it into there. And I've heard they actually work pretty decent, but like it depends on like how far away your setup is and like how old your electrical is. If your electrical is like newer, it typically works pretty good, but yeah, I've been wanting to try that out for a while just to see, because I think it would be nice. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going in here. Yeah, it might work pretty good, Crow. Let me actually look it up. I'll put a link in the chat. These ones are cheaper than I remember, but this might be like a lower end model. Ah, that seems as good as the rest. It's a big ass link, bro. Multiple amplifiers for the signal? Yeah. You could do that, but then you're still on Wi-Fi, which, like, anytime I game on Wi-Fi, it's so bad. Like, if I'm playing online, anyways. I've never had a Wi-Fi connection, like, I don't think I realized how bad it was until I switched off of it, and I was like, oh my god, dude. Anytime I've tried to play on Wi-Fi, it's just like... It's actually almost unplayable. But I think the Netgear I had, it was good when I first got it. I think it got worse, so that's also probably part of it. But the wireless receiver. Nobody rematches you because, like, what, do you get some kind of advantage because of the disconnecting? Does it help you win? Is it time for me to go now? Oh no, I totally forgot to grab that medallion, dude. Balls. Balls. So even if it's already equipped, I can't have it equipped? Interesting. Okay, I definitely get the disadvantage, but... Yeah, I know the perfect place to go try it out real quick. Oh, so if you're lagging, they both are. Yeah, you both are. Yeah, dude, it's it just depends. It works well for some people, depending how their like electrical wiring is. Sometimes not, but I was just sitting there like trying to think of solutions because for a while my wife was like, "You're not running the Ethernet through the house, you know?" I'm like, but I need to for my stream. Well, the rupees aren't... It's not helping the rupee gain over here, low-key. It's like exactly the same. Actually, that might have been worse than any time that I cut up the pumpkins. Oh, well. And then before that, back when I was a teenager, bro, I would run an Ethernet when my family wasn't home. When I'd get to, you know? Especially if they like went out on vacation, like parents went out like on a vacation or out of town for the weekend or something. I freaking plug some shit up. Have that good connection. What is that thing? That's gonna be your new boyfriend, Goose. What's with all these trees? There's so many. See, Link talks, bro. He just never has like any kind of voice. But obviously he was just talking right then. People that say that Link doesn't talk, they just don't ever focus on it. But like, obviously there's a lot of implied conversations where it's like Link had to have talked to them for them to be saying these responses. Grooseland. We call it Grooseland. Oh, I'm about to fight the toe bean monster. Okay, yeah, rupees definitely do spawn more often. Bro's having to accept he's not the main character. Groose, you have no sword, bro. I literally have a sword. Yep, Toby and Monster. No. Are you kidding me? Excuse me. Just a band-aid. Just a band-aid. do some stuff in Skyloft with that song. Oh, you're about to order it? Amazing put on? I hope it works out for you, man. I'm not... I think for the most part it works pretty great. I think, like I said before, I think the only people that like dog on it are people with like really old electrical wiring. Or people that maybe are just like so ridiculously far away from their router, but like I don't think that you're probably that far away, considering like if you're talking about electrical route wise, you shouldn't be that far from your router, like since it cuts from like, you know, your electrical wires will cut from upstairs to downstairs, you know what I mean? Oh, this might be where I need the... Right, yeah. I need, turn these fans, but... There might be something before that I need. I think maybe I need to go talk to Kapora. I think I might just call it a night, though. Alright, yeah, so... I already turned the one. I don't remember where you get the robot from. Was it from the blacksmith? He happens to have one of them sitting around and frozen or something. Yeah, Gondo. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save up, and then I'll hit up Gondo tomorrow. Gondossi. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Crow, hope that thing works out for you. Let me know whenever you end up getting it and trying it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and chill. I'll see you guys on Friday. So my new schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So every other day, starting with Monday. Always streaming around 7 p.m. Central Time to, like, you know, going live from 7 to 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. And then streaming for like 3 or 4 hours, usually. If it works, might have just solved your internet problem. Yeah, which will open up so many doors for you. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping so, dude. But yeah, anyways, fucking peace, dudes. Have a great freaking night. Have a great freaking day tomorrow. And I'll see you on Friday.